Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, Scorpio, this is your next 30-day read. So yeah, we're going to get into it by doing your opening guidance, and it's coming from the Inside Degrees by Elias Lonsdale. And you have Scorpio 15 degrees. It says, a woman with a gold tooth, an extraordinary gift, very abusable and utterly redemptive. You invented, conceived, bring into being whatever you hope for and whatever you dread. Usually the dreads come up more first and dominant for a while. In this cycle, you scare up the world's most extreme melodramas, each one of them marked no way out, no way through. If you should outlast your dread demons, and you shall, you will find in a very different direction that there are equally powerful hope angels. You hope and wish and yearn for everybody to go free, and this wishing has deep uncanny power. For you have been nourishing for a very long time two counteracting worlds, the one dark and heavy with foreboding, and the other swept clean by the magical will to bring the world around right. The one who made the light go out brings the light in, back in a seasoned, tempered form. And this renewed light is phosphorescent, glowing in the world's darkness, seeing a way clear, knowing it can be done. So, Scorpio, with your opening guidance, it seems as though you're going through a time of challenge, right? Where you might be going through a dark period right now, or have just come out of one, because metamorphosis here, and you have the universe is your partner. You have wisdom, psychic, intuition, and truth. You have the crown chakra, which is the crown portal, divinity, unity, and separation. And as I said, metamorphosis, the power and strength lie within our surrender to change. But right here, our challenge energies for the whole collective for the next 30 days is the wall, obstacles, and radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. So that's what I'm saying. With your opening guidance, you know, it was saying how you have the ability to bring in whatever you want. Like, if you believe that the world is harsh, then it is so. And if you believe the world is peaceful and good, then it is so as well. So depending on where you are on your journey, it's telling you that sometimes we get so confused and so consumed with the terrors that it seems like there'll be no way out of it. But it's telling you, like, the universe is your partner. So with that, you have the power to bring in exactly what you want. And you have the wisdom because you're very psychic, you're intuitive, and you know deep within you the truth, right? But you might be afraid of this, and you might be in separation from your divinity. But you're going to go through a metamorphosis that's not going to allow this to continue. Why is the wall here for Scorpios? What is this obstacle? Okay, so you could be needing to balance your emotions, or it could be that you are longing for somebody else to come in, or you could be having issues with a partner that you are in love with. Why is the Knight of Water here with obstacles for Scorpio? Why is the Knight of Water here with obstacles for Scorpio? Thank you. Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Yeah, okay, so maybe this person that you're in love with is only offering you small tokens, like breadcrumbing you, but it's just telling you this is an obstacle for you to overcome. So it's something that you should be able to get over. What is this radical honesty that Scorpios need to have with themselves? Sorry. What is this radical honesty that Scorpios need to have with themselves? Yeah, that you have the power to succeed. And success is your birthright as long as you claim it. Why is the Six of Fire here with the radical honesty for Scorpios? Exactly. that success is your birthright, and you know this. It says the truth is right here. This is something deep inside of you that you know, but you could be getting caught up in the melancholy of whatever situation you've recently been through or are going through. Why does Scorpio need to know that the universe is their partner? Yeah. So you have to walk away from whatever is not serving you to go in search of something that is more fulfilling for you. Okay? And the universe is willing to help you. So it's telling you if you're not willing to walk away, most likely the universe will help you. What is this wisdom? Star. Yeah. That you need to trust your intuition. You need to restore your hope. You know, because there's positive changes, but there's the need for you to be make long-term plans, and you're on the right path because you're starting to do this healing. What is this crown portal, this divinity, unity, or separation for Scorpios? The wheel. Yeah, so there's somebody here that you're separating from, but it may not feel to you like it's good, but I'm telling you, it's like the divine has orchestrated this for you so that you can get your blessings. Why is the wheel here with the crown? Yeah, because this person, you know, and it's something that's going to happen to you fast, but I just feel like this person was a bit aggressive, or it's telling you that you should stand up and speak your truth, you know, and be bold with it. And do it now. Like, don't wait. What is this metamorphosis for Scorpios? What is this metamorphosis for Scorpios? 9 of fire. Yeah, so while you're going through this transformation, it's telling you to stand your ground. And again, the Hermit, this is telling you healing. This is a need for you to go and really do some self-care. So while that you're making this transition, you know, and surrendering to the divine, it's telling you that it's fine because, you know, to me, it's like when the Hermit walks around with this lamp, it's also carrying the lessons and the wisdom that and the enlightenment that he has received through the path through the darkness. What is this 9 of fire that Scorpio is defending and not giving up on, this metamorphosis? Okay. Oh, yeah, see. Yeah, it's something where you're going to have to be single, you know, and go through the transformation that's needed at this time. And look, Queen of Water, that, you know, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is telling me that you're in desperate need of healing and a rebalancing of your emotions, and you really need to start pouring more love into your own self and practice a lot more self-care than what you're doing. Okay? Now, your closing guidance. What's it? 6. That's Scorpio 6 degrees, and it's a dancer with 8 arms. It says each and every dimension carries with it a path to follow, a way to become fulfilled within that channel. It is human nature to restrict yourselves to one dimension or perhaps 2 at a time, but human nature is no longer enough within this evolving matrix in this planet. Here is the departure point, the maturational edge, the willingness and capacity to develop simultaneously in all 8 primary direct dimensions. Bearing this seed is the most sacred and high level of task. You are being ushered into limitless vistas within. All the new capacities are arising at the same time from every side, and all can be creatively combined into an entirely new way of being. But it takes a life force that is disciplined, harnessed, and mastered. Even in the initial stages, this calls for absolute dedication. If you become overly impressed by yourself, the juices are cut off. Everything freezes. But as you learn to cut through all images whatsoever, the fount again supplies boundless vital spark and orchestrates the impossible. Evolutionary breakthrough arises through the physical organism of those individuals who have prepared accordingly. Here is the greatest display of inward ability that can be imagined. May the highest God speed you along your finest quest for perfect embodiment. So that's what this reading is saying, that the divine is here and it's your partner in this elevation that you're going through. And yes, it may seem scary to have to break away from this armor that you have cloaked yourself in, but in order to go through this transformation, as you can see, this next one is laid bare. You know, they're wrapped in like what looks like rose with thorns, you know what I'm saying? They're wrapped in it. But this person is so cloaked and so scarred and carries so much lifelong trauma that, you know, she's armored herself against it. But it's telling you that it's time for a metamorphosis, because you're not going to get to this success if you don't go through this metamorphosis, this change. And you have to stand your ground for whoever this is for, in order that you can have successful self-employment. You can have the life that you want. You could be self-determining and move along in the right ways. Okay, Scorpio, I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your highest self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.